Hello boys and girls. As you know, recently I took a trip to Auburn, Alabama to take in the big upset of the #1 Georgia Bulldogs. And while everything inside the stadium and around the campus was amazing the entire weekend, there was one part of the trip that fell slightly short. That would be our accommodations. I didn't want to ruin a great story with complaining about a dingy hotel, but now on the follow-up episode, I'll do exactly that. Well, let me take you back to a small town just outside of Auburn, and let me tell you a horror story. Welcome to hell on earth. You know, the two colorful little birdies behind me suggest that this is a place of warmth, of comfort, of overall safety. However, it's a hellhole. You see, when you do this annually, a college football road trip, you end up staying in some pretty small towns that don't really have the infrastructure for thousands upon thousands of people to descend upon their town or their campus, and so you got to make do with what you got. I had reserved 2 rooms. Each room had 2 double beds. When I checked in, they said they had upgraded me. That sounded great. Until I realized that the queen was a pull-out couch. I asked them if they could just give us the 2 rooms with the double beds, and they said no, those had already been rented. So the upgrade wasn't really an upgrade. The place is a hellhole. Those 2 birds looked so nice. Extended stay. I wish this was called in-town suites. Minimal stay. I mean, the mattress was about this thick and every spring jabbed into my back. It's a nightmare. I still get shivers looking at that place. I was up at night, sleeping with one eye open, wondering who was going to come and murder me in the middle of the night. One of my buddies said he couldn't sleep because he felt like the devil was peering in through the window. In fact, me and my buddies had a nickname for that place after we left: Lucifer's Den. But let me finish off this story on a bright note, and let me take you back to Atlanta, where I was the day before we traveled to Auburn, and a breakfast that I had at a soul food restaurant that was one of the best I've ever had, and I knew it was going to be good because it was located under a highway. Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play. and I figured when I touched down here, I needed a good old-fashioned Southern comfort breakfast. If I have thousands of moving cars at about 65 miles an hour driving over the place, I know it's going to be good, because it couldn't survive otherwise. I'm going in on the shrimp and grits. I don't know who was the first one to put shrimp in breakfast, but I'm a huge fan, and thumbs up to that person. Big bowl of grits, some spicy shrimp, and a homemade biscuit. See that little shimmy I was doing? Eating up that shrimp and grits? That's the shrimp and grits dance. I'm just moving like a shrimp. BQE Lounge for breakfast. Ah, Auburn. Great breakfasts, dingy hotels, and toilet paper everywhere. In a good way. Remember to subscribe to NOMAD for new episodes each and every week. Click on this button right here, and you'll get the notification. Until next time, remember, even if there's two cute birdies that adorn the sign of the place that you're going to stay, don't think for a minute Lucifer doesn't have bed bugs as he makes his coffee in a rotten, rusted pot. Now, where's that dishware? Amendo. Out.